What's going on, everybody? All right, so I tried to record with my GoPro 11, but that bitch said SD card full like 12 seconds in. So yeah, I don't know how, because it's a 128 gig card and I haven't used it in a long time. So guys, I did a video just a little while ago on what's been going on heart to heart with you guys, but I kind of want to give you an update of what's been really going on. I talked about in that video about how like life's been about to get really hard for me, but I'm getting back on my path, the path of wanting to be successful, wanting to like do better, be stronger. Instead of chasing the idea of money, I want to chase the idea of just being better and being happy. There's one thing I've been really missing in the last like year and a half of my life, especially after losing my mom. It's been 2 years. Last week it was 2 years I lost my mom. So I have been doing a lot of soul searching, and I realized that I just fucking hate people. Like, not literally hate people, but like there's certain people in your life that you just don't need there. And it's just like, why are you here? You know, why are you here? So like, I don't hate people, like overall people, but people like most times just suck. And like to be real, they just suck. And so like, even best friends who say they want the best for you and all this crap, and then it's like they only come around when they want something. As soon as you need something, or they owe you something, or this and this and that, it's like, where can they be found? But or you have people in your life that don't have the same ambitions, and you're like, I really want that person a part of my life, but they're hurting me. So it's like, you got to slowly back off. So there's a lot of things I've been realizing in my life lately that I just kind of need to slow down. But the thing was, it was all on me. But I talk about in that video, I talk about how like with YouTube, it's like, did I want to do like 7 different channels, 3 different channels, 4 different channels? And so like, the thing is, I didn't want to just do 3D printing, because 3D printing's fun and all, but I have so much more to talk about. If you guys have seen the channel, I got a fucking ass load of stuff. So I'm going to start trying to not cuss. I'm trying to not talk bad, but I am going to talk a little bad this video. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to show you guys my personality and just bring you along with my journey and me doing everything, because I'm going to tell you about half the stuff in this building I don't know anything about. I don't know the laser engraver. I really wanted to get into it, so I bought a laser engraver. And people think, oh, you just went overboard. You went a little crazy buying 8 printers and then buying 5 printers. But if you know me, I feel like I can take the whole flipping world on. And guys, I know I'm one human, and it's hard as a one human being, especially when you have a child full time, to do this. And I don't know why I'm recording in 1080p, 30 frames per second. I don't know, but guess what? I'm staying there for right now. But I want to give you guys a little update of what's going on. I am going to take you on my journey for my personality, not for everything. Like, I'm not going to do, okay, well, I do raps and I do this and I do that and have a channel for everything. It's just going to be all one channel. I think Alpha Blasters is going to stay on Alpha Blasters. I think if I talk 3D printing and Nerf guns, it's going to be on this channel. Partly just because I'm going to 3D print Nerf guns. But modifying, having Nerf wars, all that stuff is probably going to be on Alpha Blasters with Rim, or it's going to be by myself, because you know what? People talk the talk, but they never walk the walk. And so I'm trying to find that person that wants to walk the walk with me. So until then, it's going to be me and Rim, or it's just going to be me. So one thing I added in this week, guys, is my friend Mason, one of my good friends. He's freaking always been a good friend. His dad had a t-shirt press, and I've been wanting to not learn, but see if I could do sublimation like I do on the cups, but with t-shirts. And he handed me this big mofo, so I gotta clean it off. I got it set up. I got it in here last night, so that is one thing that's gonna be added in. It's no big rush, but guys, yes. So when you have t-shirts and you have vinyls and you have the sublimation and you have the cups, it's just another thing I can do. Do I want to just go balls to the wall with it? No, but I'm going to at least add it onto the arsenal. Okay, so another thing I learned, I can take metal files and turn them into 3D printed files. Okay, so I started doing that. Another thing I started doing, guys, is I started, and I talk about this in the other video, but I didn't go through it all, is I started painting some of my prints. And I I spray painted this, guys. I didn't freaking use tape. I didn't do anything. I spray painted that. I blended it. And so I did that. I also added that right there. So I got tired. If you guys watched my second to last video or last video, I had crap all over this desk, which I kind of do right now, but it's because I've been literally having a nightmare with these 40-ounce tumblers trying to figure out that little middle part right there is a night part. But I built a shelf. So I have all my engravable stuff there and up there. So there's all the 40 ounces. There's a wine and glass, but then you got the screw-on thermoses. You have the digital thermoses. And then you have some of my sublimation. That's random stuff. You got fall, you got sports teams. You got all Christmas right here. But then you got all the different color tumblers. Like there's a whole, let me see if I can put it up there. There's a whole bunch of them up there. So all different colors. Yeah. So put my marker board and stuff here. What's that, guys? You're gonna see a lot. I'm gonna start putting quotes and stuff on this board every day. I'm gonna have a list right here of my enemies. So my enemies are gonna be listed right here. Sad thing is, guys, some of my enemies are my closest people in my life, and yeah, there's a reason they're my enemies now. I bought a new griddle because I need to cook food. So I bought a new griddle. This thing is amazing. Like for 300 bucks, you cannot beat that, guys. If you want to know where I got this is not me trying to make money, but I will put a link down in the description if you want to know. It was like 350 bucks. It's 3 burners, has hooks right here for everything. Put the propane down there, has this over here, that over there, has a built-in drip tray for oil there. So it drops down in there, okay? Here's my old one over here. Right now, you can't really tell what it looks like, but one of my biggest pain in the ass things was if you put anything on this tray right here, because of this heat, it has like a hole right here on each side. It would melt. If I left that box there and cooked this bitch up right now, it would catch on fire. Another thing I'm doing, guys, I'm taking this wood right here and over next to the big black toolbox, I'm gonna build a resin shelf center, a resin shelf, I don't even know, I guess center, I don't know, but like system, sorry. Resin shelf system, and we're gonna put the resin printers right there, move that down. It's supposed to be moved down anyways, but I don't know why. I had to get behind there for a plug yesterday and I forgot to move it back. But resin shelves there. I'm about to clean all this off. I started cleaning all that off, put all my welding stuff up there. I was supposed to get all this clean today, but I have literally been screwing with that 40-ounce tumbler for 3 hours. It is driving me crazy. My son has decided to start painting his Jeep, so there's his seat. He painted the X-Max, which at first I was like, it's crazy, but like really honestly, even though it's runny and all kinds of stuff, like I don't know, it's not too shabby for a 4-year-old. He's got some creativity, like his daddy. So we got a huge weight machine. I'll have to show y'all tomorrow because I'll be cleaning out my house because we're moving, and I'll be not moving with the family. I'll be living on my own. So my machine that's at my house will have to come here. It is a $7,000 huge weight machine. It's gonna go right there. The hydro tank, guys, I haven't talked about it, but I have a hydrographic tank coming. It'll go over there. That's what those barrels and shit right there are supposed to be, but I like to take on way too much, guys. But yeah, so I want to give a little update. Here's another thing. So I started painting the pit bull. Well, here. Oh crap! Painted the pit bull. My old pit bull before she passed away this year, lymphoma. She was gray. She was a blue nose pit. So I messed this up though because she had a gray ear and a white face, and I painted. So I got to respray this all white and redo her ear gray and give her a black color. And then I painted that right there. It says know your worth. That pink right there, because of the metal, it kind of soaked in, looks a little red, but I have learned that it will be pink. But if you want bright pink like this guy right here, you have to make it white first, I think, or get metal, which is Rust-Oleum. It should have sprayed just fine, but get metal paint, which Rust-Oleum, like I said, should be just fine. But yeah, I think I need to spray it white and then paint it. But yeah, so like you see all these prints, like there's another skull, but I'm gonna start doing it where like that's gonna be a thing I do is print white stuff and start spray painting it and selling it and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, there's the update. I'm getting my ass whipped by a freaking 40-ounce tumbler. So basically like how I designed these, you can do the same thing with the 40-ounce tumblers. Like I have paper on the bottom right there, but for some reason in this middle area right here, you're supposed to be able to wrap this around it. I don't know, like it's just stupidly retarded. As you see, I've been getting my ass handed to me all night with it. So I've lost paper, I've lost ink, I've lost everything with it, but who knows, who cares? But with that being said, guys, I will learn. I'm gonna go home here a little bit and I gotta cook some meat real quick. But yeah, I gotta learn it because one, I could just say screw it and just do the top of the mug and just tell the person getting the things like, hey, we're just gonna sit with the top, the bottoms will be white because the design up top will be black. It wouldn't look too stupid, but I want to figure it out because guys, if you ever learn or get to meet me or know me, I don't like being beat by anything. I'm way too competitive. I am way too I have always been acknowledged for being able to take something I don't know and figure it out. So I'm going to figure that shit out, but it's just not going to be tonight. So with that being said, guys, I am out. I'm going to load this video up also so my editor can get on it. Guys, love you.